Hey everyone! Today let's dive into a hot topic that's buzzing in the corporate world and among remote workers. Yes, I'm talking about the recent scandal involving mouse jigglers and a big name in the banking sector, Wells Fargo. Now, what exactly is a mouse jiggler, you might ask? Well, it's a device or software that simulates mouse movements on your computer. Why would someone use it? Simply to appear active and productive when, in reality, they might be away from their desk. Recently, Wells Fargo found itself in the headlines when it fired more than a dozen employees for using these devices. According to reports, the bank discovered these employees were using mouse jigglers or similar apps to mimic activity, tricking the system into thinking they were hard at work. But here's the bigger question. How did it come to this point where mouse movements became a measure of productivity? The rise of remote work during the pandemic brought many challenges, and one significant challenge was supervising employees remotely. In response, some companies began monitoring computer activity as a proxy for productivity. But, as we see with the Wells Fargo case, this approach has its flaws. These mouse jigglers aren't new. They've been around for years but gained immense popularity during the pandemic. They're easy to find online and are often seen as a workaround for stringent surveillance measures. But it's a tricky situation. On one hand, employees feel the pressure to constantly prove their productivity. On the other hand, companies are struggling to ensure that work is being done effectively. So, what's the solution? It might be time for a shift in how we measure productivity, especially for remote work. Instead of tracking mouse movements or keystrokes, perhaps focusing on actual work output and results could be a fairer and more effective measure. It's clear that as remote work continues to evolve, so too will the tools for both working and monitoring work. The Wells Fargo incident might just be a wake-up call for many organizations to rethink their productivity metrics and supervision strategies. In conclusion, while mouse jigglers may seem like a clever hack for some, they raise important questions about trust, supervision, and productivity in the modern workplace. It's a cat-and-mouse game with no clear winner in sight, but it's definitely a conversation worth having. That's it for today. What are your thoughts on using such devices? Have you faced similar productivity measures at your workplace? Drop your comments below and let's discuss. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content like this. See you in the next one.